Procedure: beaker and top loader balance. Remove wash bottle lid. Place thermometer into wash bottle. Measure the temperature of the water and record it in the data table. Let's see how close we can get. Okay. Return wash bottle lid to top of bottle. Place a clean, dry 25 milliliter beaker on the top loader balance. With the beaker on the balance, press the OT button to tare. I'm gonna come over. Or set the balance to 0. And remove the beaker from the balance. Measure 5 milliliters of distilled water into the beaker. Write down the volume measurement in the data table with proper significant figures. Place the beaker on the balance and record the mass of the water in the data table. Empty the beaker. Repeat steps 2 through 4 for trials 2 and 3. Okay, it's trial 2. And that's trial 3. Okay, that brings us to graduated cylinder and top loader balance. Place a 25 milliliter graduated cylinder on the top loader balance. So we have a 25 milliliter. Tare and remove from balance. Deliver a small amount, 5 to 15 milliliters of water from the wash bottle into the graduated cylinder. Using the graduations on the cylinder, read the volume as precisely as possible and record the volume in the data table. So let's see how close we can get to that. Straight on. Okay. Empty the graduated cylinder. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, we had to record the mass of the water in the data table. I missed that. It's all right. See what happens when you don't read? Record the mass of the water. Oh, we're we're gonna record this again. So record the volume in the graduated cylinder, and then we're gonna record the mass of the water. We get that? Okay. That's the mass of the water. Now we're gonna repeat steps 6 through 8 for trials 2 and 3. So once again, we're going to put a small amount of water in the graduated cylinder. We're going to read the volume as best we can, as precisely as possible. Remember to read from the meniscus. And then we're going to record the mass of the water. And that's the mass of just the water because we tared the balance. And then we're going to do it one more time.
Make sure you're reading the scale to the proper number of sig figs. Remember, we're estimating one more place than the scale gives you.
And remember, with the balance, we don't have to estimate one more. Just with the graduated cylinder. Okay, the pipette and top loader balance. Place a 25 milliliter beaker on the top loader balance. Tare and remove from the balance. So again, we're going to hit the 0 button so we get rid of the mass of the beaker. Using a 5 milliliter volumetric pipette, add 5.000 milliliters of distilled water to the 25 milliliter beaker. So we're going to use the pipette, and the pipette is going to allow us to get out to that thousandths place. And we're going to put that in the beaker. And then we're going to put that back on the balance and record the mass of the water in the beaker. It's pretty good. Then we are going to empty the beaker and repeat steps 10 through 12 for the second 2 trials. So we're going to do that 2 more times. So we're going to fill the pipette to 5.000 milliliters. Put it in the beaker. Woo. Okay. So those are your 3 trials. And now you have all of the data that you need to do the calculations.